See me? Yep, and that was me.
That was awful warm-up bonus.
Yeah, we went and put new, we rebooted the iPad, or rebooted the MiFi, and we did a bunch of other stuff this morning, so hopefully we're good to go. But
Yeah, got my laptop here today for the that means I can like stuff. I like it.
there you go. Like the heck out of it. That's the spirit.
On my laptop, I logged into Google, and my iPad.
Right.
All right, we got about 40 seconds here, so hold on.
Okay, sounds great.
Is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on DRGnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Boyle.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Winter Armory, where tonight we bring you coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO. As tonight we feature the matchup between the Miller Rustlers and the Wessington Springs Spartans and Lady Spartans, as we bring you a doubleheader of high school basketball here tonight. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO is brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives, and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball also being brought to you tonight by Venture Communications, by Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, the Miller Press, Miller Rexall Drug, Wilbur Ellis, Ken Clark Insurance, Advanced Collision and Repair, and Jan Bussey Ford. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight. Games that were stormed out last Thursday as another winter system comes through, and we're getting this doubleheader in on Monday, the final available night, I believe, for Miller as far as their season is concerned. The Miller girls 9-4 on the season. They have 7 regular season games left to play with 2 weeks remaining in the regular season, and they have a wild schedule in front of them as they have Wessington Springs here tonight. They'll travel to Falkton tomorrow and a doubleheader up there against the Trojans at Highmore Herald on Thursday, and then on the road to DeSmet on Friday. And then next week they have 3 games. Tuesday night they host Winter. Thursday they travel to McLaughlin and participate in the doubleheader. And then on Friday, the 22nd, they will close out their regular season hosting Aberdeen Roncalli. Games are important for Miller as the Rustlers trying to hang on to their to the final, or to that number 1 seed, as that loss to Todd County Saturday definitely hurt them as far as their seeding points were concerned. Crow Creek now just about a half a seeding point behind Miller with their games remaining. Wessington Springs, they know their future is pretty well sealed as far as where they are going to be in Region 3B. Not an opportunity much for them to move up, but 3 games remaining, and of course you want to get improvement and get in these games and play as much basketball as you can to improve for the postseason. Wessington Springs with games remaining with Kimball White Lake and James Valley Christian in the week ahead. They will finish up their season this Saturday. For the Class B schools on the girls' side, their region tournament play is next week. So important matchup for both of these teams. We expect it to be a good matchup as well, and we're glad you're joining us for our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight. This is the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post, and the folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety remind you that snow means slow. Drive 4 conditions this winter. And we'll take a 2-minute break. And when we return, we'll talk to the coaches. And first, it is Kim Whiff of the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans. And this is Regional High School basketball.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company,
5, 4, 3,
bulk
2,
gas,
1.
diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you
Business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture-hosted phone solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
The Miller Press, one-stop shop for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go.
Brought to you by May Adam, and we're joined by Kim Whiff of the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans. And Coach, as you go down the final 2 weeks of your season, from when we saw you back when you played Highmore Herald over the Christmas break, how do you feel your team has improved?
Well, they've, worked harder, definitely. Their skill level has increased. Overall, starting to play more like a team. So.
Then I guess as you get to this point of the season, your seeding points are kind of, if you're a number 1 or a number 2 seed, you're trying to hang on and you're trying to do that. But you're kind of mid-pack, if my memory is correct, which means for you guys, you want to be able to just improve as a basketball club and get ready for the postseason run.
Yep. Kind of makes me nervous of where we're sitting and who we're going to play the first round, but we're going to get ready for whoever we have. So.
And of course, at that point, you're just trying to do the best as you can. As far as improvement, what do you want to see? Little things, coaching-wise. What do you want to see improvement in your ball club?
Like better passing, better defense, running their offense more. We kind of tend to stray away from that a little bit, but they're getting better every game, so hopefully they can pull it together before first round. So.
And as you get ready for the matchup tonight against Miller, of course, a rivalry game. It's one of those games that doesn't take a lot of pregame speech to get fired up to play. But Miller's a team that's going to come in that they've got to play a lot of basketball in the next couple of weeks. So, and they had a game on Saturday, so there may be a little bit leg weary. How do you attack that?
Hopefully we can run our offense, run the shot clock down a little bit, make them tired on defense, and hopefully offense-wise we can work hard and make them tired on offense, make them sub out, and my girls stay in and work through it. So.
Yep. And for you guys also, I think you're going to have the luxury of over next week being able to practice a little bit, and you want to be able to get in a couple really good hard practices, I think, to kind of set the tone for your postseason.
Yep, absolutely. Since postseason does start next Monday, we're kind of limited since we do have 2 games other than this one this week. So whenever we can get in, we're definitely going to work hard and work for it. So.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kim Whiff of the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans, part 1 of our pregame interviews. We're back with more on KPLO.
My name is Tara Fisher, and
5,
I'm an
4,
attorney
3,
at the
2.
May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our coaches' interviews. We're joined by Aaron Zeller of the Miller Rustlers. And, Coach, if you wind up having to take a loss at this point of the season, losing against a good team isn't a bad thing. Your kids can learn from what happened Saturday against Todd County.
Yep. We definitely learned a lot against Todd County. Just kind of on-ball defense, that kind of stuff. I mean, we had to switch to a zone, but I'm more of a man defense kind of guy anyway. So to stop their shots, we tried to go zone, or to stop their drives, we tried to go zone, and they got a couple open threes, and it's tough to come back on a team like that, especially the pace that they play.
In a normal situation, I think a coach like you would love to just sit down and watch some game film this afternoon, but you don't have that luxury because you've got to play here this evening against Wessington Springs because you need the games, because you need the points. To be honest, so you basically, the girls are going to have to learn from what you tell them, and they're going to have to be ready to go again tonight.
Yep. We got 4 games this week. It's going to be a hectic week. It would be nice to have a practice. I think I figured between now and regions, I think we got 3 practices, something like that. So you're right, the girls are going to really have to respond well to just the instruction and the game film that we watch. I'm hoping we don't have a late start tomorrow, so I can have a little film.
I think you have to do as a coach is you've got to steal some minutes for your starters. I mean, you're asking them 4 games this week is a lot of basketball. You've got a full schedule next week too. So from that standpoint, you've got to be able to steal minutes, whether that's playing zone or somebody from the bench stepping up. I mean, they got to be ready to go too.
Yep. We'll try to keep the girls' legs fresh this week, but I'll press a little bit tonight. Hopefully we can kind of get up and maybe we can sink back into a zone, but there's some man defense stuff I want to address in this game tonight too, so hopefully we can kind of execute both ways, but also save some legs at the same time.
All right, Coach, best of luck tonight. We'll see you Thursday.
All right, thank you.
That is Aaron Zeller, head coach of the Miller Rustlers. Our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at May Adam. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with starting lineups on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. Will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.